I grew up in a small town in Central California called Lindsay, and it was a quaint little town back when I was a kid. You know, everybody knew everybody, and kind of a small slice of Americana here in the Central Valley. My name's Eric Bream. I'm from Tulare County, California. I run Bream Family Farms, which is a 70-year-old citrus farming operation. My grandparents moved to this area in the early 1950s from Southern California. And my grandfather was involved in the citrus industry in Southern California. And when there was new water storage being built here in the Central Valley, they migrated here and started farming citrus in this area. My family's been doing that here on the same land since 1952. The first house that my grandparents bought when they moved into this area is on a piece of property that we still own today. And my parents moved there in 1975 when I was 5 years old. Same house my dad grew up in, I had the pleasure of growing up in as well, in the middle of an orange grove, which is an interesting upbringing. So some of my earliest memories as a child would be Christmas morning. I could go out into the orchard and pick fruit when it was cold outside and juice it for breakfast on Christmas morning. My dad had already, before he passed away, he had already ordered our replacement trees for the year, and this is one of those trees that came in with that order, and I planted it here. And, it's just one of those things where every time I walk by it, drive by it, think about it, you know, it always makes me think of him. The day my dad passed away, I had a moment where I started to reevaluate my my relationship with our family farm. So I've had the benefit of two generations before me and all of that knowledge and the work ethic handed down through those generations. And today, when I look at that, it's a big part of what we do still, but I need to look to the future to see what the future holds for us and see if we can build a legacy on that. A few years ago, I got tapped on the shoulder to bring some people from out of state out to our farm. And I brought them out and started picking fruit and cutting it for them straight off of a tree. And that experience has led me to wanting to share this with other people because they were surprised. Our legacy block is planted in an area that I would compare to maybe wine in Napa. It's the perfect area, the perfect microclimate to grow citrus fruit, and the quality of the soil, that microclimate, all of the lessons that I've learned over the last 3 generations of my family farming that land has led us to a point to where we want to share it with other people. I see that there's a need, there's a niche, there's a place that we can fit that as close as we can to someone actually being out here with me, that I can get that as close as I can to your front door, and you can have as close as we can get you to that experience. Our goal is to pick, pack, and ship your fruit the same day. So it comes off of the tree in the morning, it would be shipped out that afternoon, and the goal is to have it to your home within 2 to 3 days. We made a couple of commitments with this project regarding compensation of the folks, our team that's helping us get this fruit shipped. We're committed to pay at least double the minimum wage. The other side of it is that on a one-for-one basis, for each orange that we ship out of this project, we will give another orange, one-for-one basis, to a local homeless shelter that helps people experiencing homelessness get back on their feet. We put some of our core values on the outside of our packaging because those core values is what helps drive our success. And I don't treat that as a buzzword. It's not something we use for marketing. It really is the way we live and the way we've operated for a long time. And that, in my opinion, that's how you find success, is you make decisions that align with your core values and that's how you succeed. It's kind of just what I said. I mean, it's the microclimate. It's the age of the trees, that closeness to the parent tree from years ago. It's all of those things put together, and that just make it a very, very good eating piece of fruit. It's something that you can't just get anywhere.